What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey Pipes. Saturday night, January 17th, 2026. Heading to an emergency service call. We have a new residential client just moved into a home, and the electrician has been there for 2 days. 2 days trying to get the Weil-McLain CGA gas-fired hydronic boiler to work. And since he's got an indirect water heater, the family's got no domestic hot water either. So we have a CGA gas-fired boiler, no space heating, no domestic hot water. The electrician has been changing parts for the last 2 days, and he found me on YouTube. Let's go get him up and running. Are you ready? Let's go. I'm gonna guess you're the smarter of the two. I'm gonna follow you. In there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Light should be on, right?
Yep, light is on. Boiler room. Oh, really? That sucks. Is there a switch? All right. Weil-McLain CGA 6. I really wish that worked, but it doesn't. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zone valves. 3 of them are in 3/4 inch piping, and 2 of them are in 1 inch piping, and they're all on the hopefully supply.
All right. So you're good, or you need some help?
It'd be nice if there was some light in here. This doesn't work, does it?
Does it work? Did you try it?
Yeah.
Can only get you some extra soft arms.
It's okay. I have.
Wait, hold on.
No, don't worry. I have light. I'm gonna get it from my truck. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't trouble yourself, please.
Wait, hang on. It doesn't, I don't know if there's I can get you an extension cord, but I got
No, I'm good. I'm good. Where is the power switch for this boiler? There it is, hidden. Okay. All right, I got my headlamp, got my knee pad, got my tools. Let's take a look at the cover. It's a magnet. I'll add that to my collection. All right. Good. What is this going here? What is up with that? So we have let's take a look. This is our transformer. Okay. So that went to the transformer. And this maybe they're doing some testing. I don't know. So January 20, 2023, new auto air vent, zone valve, living room zone. And then what this is, I have no idea. So let's see if there's any voltage to that transformer. Let's take a couple of Wagos on there. Put another one on there. Let's kick our multimeter. Hook one probe to one to the other. Okay. Turn the power on. And we have no voltage there. No voltage out of the transformer. Okay. Let's see, do we have voltage to this black box? Yep, we have 120. And we have so 120 is going to the transformer, but nothing's leaving it, so we have a bad transformer. Let's see if we're getting voltage here. 25 volts. Let's do a little experiment here. All right, if I give this 24 volts, let's see what happens. One there and oh yeah. Yeah, that's no bueno. It looks like that just went toast. No, it's still good. All right. Just see if we have anything here. We shouldn't, but let's just see. No. Any shorts? No. Continuity, that's for sure. One more time. Let's see what we have here. Nope. We got a bad control. All right, let's go to the truck. We need that control. And I need a transformer. Hopefully I got one in here. Yep, I got one right there. Perfect. All right, I have the board control removed. Let's get rid of the dead transformer. Okay, I know that's kaput. And it smells like it's burnt too, so I have a Honeywell transformer here. It's got a circuit breaker in it, and it does multiple line voltages, 110 and 240, but it gives me my same 24 volts that I need. So let's secure that there and mount the control board next. All right, I know it looks like very messy right now, but there's my control board. I got power going into it. Let's put that in there. Let's flip power on. And we have power to our control board. And we're getting errors, of course, because nothing's connected to it. I just have the 3-wire Molex connector, which is our line voltage going in, and our 4-wire Molex connector, which is voltage leaving on the black and white wire line voltage, coming back our secondary power, 24 volts right there. So new transformers in place, control boards in place. Let's hook up the rest of our components and hopefully we have nothing that's going to short it out in the process. So I just plugged in this harness to there and it immediately lost my control board. Immediately lost it. So we definitely have something going on over there. We have R and C here. Let's try that again. Yeah, so there's definitely something going on here with this thermostat right here. Okay, that's gone. Let's plug that back in there. Okay, so it stayed on when this was removed. All right, so I still have low water cutoff error there though, but I think it needs a ground. Yeah, see that? It needed a ground. All right, let's get some sheet metal screws from the truck, and then we got to figure out what the hell's going on here and why this is, whatever this is doing. Let's plug that back in. That's the circulator. We need to get a sheet metal screw, hook up this to our ground for our low water cutoff, and now start troubleshooting electrical issues. All right. 180. looking for the damper. Where is the damper? Thought I plugged that in. Such a little mess here, I swear. Come on, damper, where are you? No. Oh, there's a damper. Okay. 2 on the top, boom. Damper is doing something. Damper's almost open. Damper is now closed. See? Damper's closed. Damper needs to open. Come on, damper. One of those days, huh? What do you think? Rollout switch. Damper is flashing. Like it's waiting for something. Power cycle this bad boy. Power back on. Damper's opening. Oh, I took my flame sensor, all that other good stuff. What am I doing? All right, hold on a second here, buddy. Let's put that there. No, it's this one. That's our spark. And then this is our pilot flame. See, I'm in such a rush to give them heat that I'm forgetting obvious things. We still gotta deal with this. Something here is no bueno. But right now I have these two jumped out, so there you go. If we have gas, which we do, oh, it's going to be one of those things where it's going to be one of those service calls, huh? Where everything is broken and I'm here to put it back together. Well, someone put that to the off position. All right, we have pilot flame. We have main burner. Okay. Pilot flame, main burner. Now, I don't know what the hell this is about here, but let's see what we got going on over here, why this was shorting it out. There. I don't have any voltage there. Why was this shorting it out? No idea. Let's see. Continuity. Weird. Very, very weird. We have a leak on top of here. Unplug that. I just want to experiment a little bit here. I got the feeling something's up at that indirect. All right, folks, check this out. I have that wire that was going into that little hole right there on that junction box that was going to TT on our boiler. One of my leads, I'm checking for continuity. I got continuity there, buddy. And on this one, same thing. I have continuity on these wires to that box, and let's just say this is not going to be a field day right now at 6 o'clock in the evening. But there's definitely something very foobar here, I'll tell you that. Alright, one lead to ground, the other on that wire, and hey Houston, we have light. There's definitely something going on here. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
What do you think is causing this?
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
No way.
There's something. Oh, that fell off. But there's something in this box.
And this box, this whole boiler was not touched.
I didn't say you did it. But there's definitely something.
So what's shorting though?
Something is touching ground.
Like your 24 volts?
Well, no, right now, we're just, there's no 20, there's no, this is the wire, this is,
So was this existing?
no, that's new. Everything in there is new.
That's not.
New
Well,
trans-
the old one was
Out there.
It was shitted up, right?
But didn't do anything, yeah.
So I mean, I took it apart. I put it back together. I changed the transformer,
Okay.
and then I took it out and I left it. I put everything back how it was. Cause
Okay.
I figured you do what you have to do.
Yeah, we shouldn't have to do this right now, though, but whatever.
He's very particular.
Yeah, it's all good. It's his money.
That's it.
Okay, that's voltage.
So what did you put here?
The control board and transformer.
So he had got this is a
I'm gonna guess it's this right here somewhere.
so this is a 605 1135.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
He had a 601. It should have worked as well, right?
Yeah, but you had the short. Your underlying short was blowing boards.
Yeah.
All right, so there's the brown and the red are end switches. Is that true? What the hell is going on in here?
Oh. Is it the motor? I got some thermostat wire.
You know, look at that. Look at that right there. That.
Wow.
That touching.
High five, man.
Look at that. There it is. So the plastic insulation got melted onto the casing of the zone valve motor. Pretty epic. Let's see what the others look like. It's alright. Just a freak thing. That's crazy. Heh. Not too shabby, huh? Look at that shit right there. Crazy. Yeah, we're gonna recommend all new zone valves for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Because it's just done. I get it. They're trying to make this look nice and clean, but look at this. On a Saturday night, spending boatloads of cash to get them up and running. It's crazy, so. Nuts! Alright, so quick observations and some final notes. I removed all the zone valve covers and pushed away all the wiring that was modified under each cover. So just push them out of the way so nothing else melts here. I would hate to come back here and deal with that. Homeowner doesn't want to deal with this right now, just wants it up and running, of course. Take a look at this low water cutoff, right? This wire here, right, goes to this wire here, right, which only is wired to R and C. There's no break of end switch with this low water cutoff. Go figure. We have 2 circulators here. One is for our 5 zones, and the other is for our indirect. Now this wire here looks like it's going to this zone valve. Sorry, this SR501 single zone switching relay. There's a lot going on here, as you can see. Look at this. There's wire everywhere. And of course, they have Nest thermostats, which is just further compounding any issues here. I am going to go, actually, let me just check our temperature. 180. Okay. And our economy, put that in the middle. Right there. We always get a sticker. Put this on front of the boiler. And then have a nice day.